Hello guys, welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, so for here we bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, most start with today's news. About Alan Shearer will be one of our super pundits. They'll come outside when they talk about the Arsenal and Southampton match. So Babako they talk say Arsenal no supposed to they overreact from the way they did play against Southampton. Fine, you did well in the first half. Southampton came into the second half. They did quite alright. Then do well. They collect points from our hand. Then make sure say una draw. They even try to beat una. By the end of the day, una survive the scare. Una play 1-1. So maybe not going to beat una self like say maybe una lose or maybe something bad happen. Now draw is just one game. You get out of how many games una don't play. This is your first draw. So one of the beat on ourselves because many Arsenal fans they feel say it is all over, it is all doom and gloom. Like people just they put some kind of hate speeches, they talk say squad depth, no squad depth, the vex for the manager, this and that. Like people are just getting over angry. Just let them to overreact. Look at what Ben White they talk. My wife said we don't deserve to win. They talk many things. How can you come outside and say with the way we play, we don't deserve to win? She the wine meaning. Okay, we don't deserve to win. And Southampton deserve to win. That is why people like Lee Dixon will be one of Arsenal legends. They come outside, they correct and say, you don't make those guys. That is one thing we make I like Arteta. Arteta is very diplomatic. If you see Arteta for the media setting, they ask him questions. You can't catch him on fresh. You can't catch him off guard. The guy, I just like the way they answer questions. They think very well. They will give you answers. They will give you straightforward answers the way you want them. They will give you yes and no all answers. They will just be very diplomatic. I would say all these kind of players go to learn. What if they say that they ask whether I deserve to win? You say no. Okay, based on what Southampton play for second half, we don't deserve to win. Okay, what if we come play for first half encore? You know they enough. Imagine so we'll give them like 3-0 for first half. So we need to learn how to talk. And we fans self, oh no, they just the vex. This is just the first draw again. This fact we don't draw this one, no mean say we dey draw the goal because now what is some people they think right now say just because we draw Southampton that means against Nottingham Forest the match go hard. Games still be like that. Say Nottingham Forest beat Liverpool, no me say if they meet us they go beat us. Get now so football they be. Go ask Manchester United the way they play their first games how they take knock them back. So that's so if they tell Liverpool say Nottingham Forest will collect points for them they go agree. How can Liverpool move from this is even a perfect example? How can Liverpool move from beating a Man City to coming to lose against the Nottingham Forest? Help make it make sense to me now. Help me explain that to me. How do you explain that? A Liverpool side, a high flying side, they go play Man City, they knock Man City blue and black. You get outplay them, play very well. Salah missed chances until you score that final one. You don't come for Nottingham Forest. The same Salah they did, they couldn't break them down. So help me make it make sense for me. Like the same way because Nottingham Forest beats Liverpool, their captain Ryan Yates, they come outside the talk say we are going to beat Arsenal next, and the next week they come now. Most see. Another worry way they worry many Arsenal fans and the fact say William Saliba and Gabriel Jesus still dey on 4 yellow cards. Don't forget. They still dey on 4 yellow cards, which means for the match we will play against Nottingham Forest, if any of them collects yellow card, they will miss the match against Chelsea, which is the next match. I've been talking before say for that Southampton match, if I make sure say they collect yellow card, that Gabriel Jesus, that's how they argue with the referee. For tell referee want something, mean just give you a yellow card. No, don't say you go miss Nottingham Forest, then play against Chelsea because I don't know how it will be. But I am looking at Chelsea being a stronger team than this Nottingham Forest. So that Chelsea match, when it comes to the scale of things, scale of preference, and that one's supposed to look to attack it very well because in Nottingham Forest on a good day, you know they're the same level. We are playing at the Emirates, and when we are playing at home, there's a massive difference, there's a massive upgrade to when we are playing away at normal level. That's a Southampton. If they come for Emirates, they will see the atmosphere. It will be different because when we dey away, then self get home advantage, their own fans on a normal level. So Nottingham Forest, even their coach Seldon talks say they know see them be underdog, but they will try do their best for the Emirates. So between this Emirates match, we will play against Nottingham Forest. Then anything will happen. My prayer is to make people like Gabriel Jesus and Saliba no collect yellow card before we play the match against Chelsea. So let's see how things goes. Our familiar set is so they can't even they ask Gabriel Jesus, what did they suck now? This is why we say you know they score again. How far now? So Baba come talk say, well, say you know if he explain am, you know wetin if he explain. If to say you get any particular reason we make am never score for the last 5 games, now he go fit explain, but he can't explain. But one assurance we go give all Arsenal fans be say, moving forward, saying go dey score plenty goals. He was brought here to score goals and he knows that. Get saying take all the blame against Southampton because he could have scored 1 or 2 goals. If you say score your own goals, we dem create for him on a platter of gold. All these things we dey talk, we no go dey talk am. So that one don't happen. That's in the past now. Let's look forward. Say him, Saka, Martinelli, the forward players, they go make sure they put the ball at the back of the net. Now say in the talk. Then based on that way they talk, say fixture list dey too much. You can talk say nobody dey even complain about the congestion of the fixture list because the same number of games wey you go play, like the same number of games your opponent self go play. So we are all playing the same thing. So we don't call dey complain. This month alone, I think we have 9 games wey dem don dey scheduled to go play. So nobody dey complain all those ones get. So it don't happen, we say it don't happen. Let's look forward and make sure say enter with your teammates, create chance for you, you bury the chances. That's what we'll be discussing moving forward. The 90 minutes will be one of our monitoring spirits self. Don't come outside. They let us know say Arsenal, Chelsea, and Tottenham Hotspur they monitor the contract situation of Naby Keita of Liverpool. Naby Keita dey for a final year for Liverpool. I don't know why Liverpool never want give a contract extension, or whether maybe they never agree on the particular salary or the way the contract will be structured. I never really know. But the Coco be say this guy's contract is going to expire next summer. So now whether Liverpool don't want them, people like Arsenal, Spurs, and Liverpool, and Manchester United, they losing the guy. They say, okay, and Chelsea self say, okay, if anything won't happen, Boku they say I will go. If Liverpool say they don't want him again, we will want you. So much of the watch, but I don't think Arsenal will go for him. But who knows? Let's just be watching. I was still on this squad depth issue, so they can't ask Arteta about the squad depth. Say, what thing get to talk about those where they complain, say Arsenal don't really get squad depth. So what do you have to say to those people? So Baba when they talk, say this is when they say squad depth. She been at the same team in carry starts this season. Now this same team in used to play 1 month ago. Nobody was complaining when they were winning games. Just because you don't draw one, everybody when they complain squad depth. What are you complaining? When we used to Miyasu against Liverpool, people hail us. Oh, use them against other matches, people hail us. But just one draw. That is why sometimes you see Arteta job, the guy is usually faced with a dilemma. I talk and they say if you say use Kylian Tierney now, they can't knock us like this. Now we same fans go to talk, so why you gonna use Kylian Tierney? We just do come back. Don't say this guy is for bench. There's a reason you were using Tomiyasu. Why you no use Tomiyasu? So there is no good road. Anywhere where you follow, we must complain. The major 201 are making just the win, and there is no way we will win all our 38 matches. Just the win. That's the beauty of football. You must drop some games to get, and you never know. You never know the ones where you go lose. And the way things they go, and the one way you think say Arsenal go lose, they no go lose am. The one way you think say they can win, no, that's what they be. Look at the Tottenham Hotspur match, the Liverpool match. People expected us to find it difficult. We knocked them back. You get now this Southampton way we say some people they feel say na easy road, like stroll in the park is supposed to be. We don't go there, we can't go draw. The first half, when they make people they feel say yes, this is the Arsenal we want, and second half we can't change because Southampton changed their own system to counter us. So and people will put from the Benjamin, they were not effective in that match. Don't mean say they're not going to be effective in other matches. So don't miss it yet. So games they different. Every game is different, and the approach is different. Each of the mentality, the mindset of the players is also different for different games. So just the move say what don't happen in the past, no drop and there. So moving forward, Nottingham Forest once they come, we will try all our possible best to make sure so we beat them because 1v1 we pass all their players to get, and we are playing at the Emirates in front of our own supporters that will ginger us and push us on. So let's see how things go. I just believe so we'll beat them. The EPL don't confirm the Boxing Day fixture list. So the call say Arsenal will play West Ham on December 26th. Then on December 31, we will go away to Brighton home. You get go play for there. So you don't restructure the fixture list. That one after World Cup done finish. Then December 26th, which is the Boxing Day, we will resume our hostilities with West Ham, which is a North London derby also because now London derby, no, not London derby, rather than London derby. Because I'm not sure West Ham is in the north yet. Now only Spurs I don't see there for north. Well, my dear football lovers, these are some of the news. So let's move on to the next one. Our former EPL referee, when they call Mark Halsey, don't come outside and talk about the match where Arsenal play against Southampton. So you got to say, for your own view, say you see all those things where Duje Kaleta they do Gabriel Jesus because Duje Kaleta na the centre back of that Southampton. So all those foul in the foul, especially that way in Holland, so it's supposed to be a penalty to say na him for the field of play. And say if to say the referee Mr. Jones no really see all those things. What about the VAR referee? Sure, you no get computer. Why do you have a computer? Why do you have system? Why are you in charge of all the cameras when you can easily see all these things as they happen in real time? At least if the referee no see him, you go see him, so they go call the attention of the referee. Say see you, this guy they hold the guy. You get even the referees when they talk, say the referee tell and say the reason we make I no give him penalty because the referees no fall on time. So at least if you say you fall earlier, don't be say you go stagger, go fall later. Because they expect penalty. Now even away from that self. Baba come dey explain say in comparison to wetin dem do Gabriel Jesus, say come dey check wetin happen between Manchester United and Chelsea. When you watch, you go see say that penalty wey dem give Chelsea, you go see McTominay dey hold Armando Broja in the same way, taking two arms wrap around the guy like say na a rapper. That's how come give am penalty. Say okay, wetin you do? You know dey very good. Even the VAR referee supports the on-field referee, say wetin you do was the right call. Now another referee, Dermot Gallagher, instead don come outside come talk say wetin Mr. Jones do, say he dey spot on. Say for him wetin dey see na a tangling of legs, na the way wey him take put am, say they see a tangling of legs between Gabriel Jesus and Duje Kaleta. Say those two people, their legs was tangling. That is why e no go dey easy for you to give am a penalty. Say it was the right call. And the Baba come make another mention, say the reason make VAR no interfere na because for us to dey get this kind of debate wey be say one referee like Mark Helsey go talk say na penalty, him Dermot Gallagher go say no be penalty. Even within the fans and the football realm, people dey talk say it's a penalty, it's not a penalty. That means it is not an obvious error. So na obvious error na VAR dey officiate, na VAR dey shook mouth to get. So this is why it is still a right call. If to say na something dey obvious, so we say everybody go say am say it's a penalty, it's a penalty, it's a penalty, it's a penalty, then we're going to talk say the VAR supposed to intervene and to correct the anomaly. But for the fact say we dey get diverse opinion, that means the error was not an obvious one. So what's happen at the end of the day is spot on. Arsenal don't deserve a penalty, then the 1-1 draw is what it is. Then away from that, so Eintracht Frankfurt don't set £13 million for Evan Ndicka. Don't forget say Evan Ndicka they play centre back for Eintracht Frankfurt. Arsenal are one of the suitors where they feel say they would like to go sign her because now only Gabriel Magalhaes be the out and out left-sided centre back we Arsenal get. We already signed a like somebody who can assist him in a trusty. We did for Birmingham, we send him out on loan to Birmingham City, but that one see the learn work because now from MLS income, he's not used to the league. So this Evan Ndicka, he has played 155 times for Eintracht Frankfurt. Don't forget saying he helped them win Europa League last season. He beats Barcelona, beats West Ham. That's in the he helped them. It's good, you get. And the guy did very, very tall, taller than Gabriel Magalhaes. Gabriel Magalhaes is 1.9, is 1.92. The guy did very physically built. He's 23 years old. So the guy that play good football. He's good on his feet. He's pacey. He's everything you need in a centre back. So now the Eintracht Frankfurt they don't slap £15 million for the guy head. That's 13 million pounds rather than 15 million euros for a head. And why is that so? It is because the guy has just one more year left on his contract. His contract is going to expire next summer. So they really say instead of letting him go out on free, maybe just recoup some funds. And the guy said no say in final destination no be Eintracht Frankfurt in the you won't go join a bigger team in a bigger league. Everybody knows that the EPL is a massive attraction for many players outside. There's huge competition in the EPL. So many people are gunning for the top four. Unlike some leagues like the French Ligue 1, you will see maybe Marseille, you will see maybe Monaco, you will see maybe Lille, you will see maybe PSG. But every day PSG they win the league. Now once in a while one person will just sneak in there, win them every maybe 5 years or thereabout. Go to La Liga, you are seeing the same thing. Go to Serie A, and just now they can't change the monopoly of Juventus this season with other people like Inter, other people like AC Milan, other people like Napoli. They can't fight for the Scudetto. But the EPL, it is very competitive. Even though we all know say at the end of the day that Man City will win, but everybody will make sure say no go dey easy for them. You get that is what the EPL is all about. At the same time, Ateta self come and say when they ask him about the way Arsenal they play and their matches, they draw, they do. See, Baba can say, see, what's in there after we say you can't play good every day. You get don't expect to play every match, dominate and do some things. Some matches you play well and lose, some matches you play ugly and win. But your own philosophy will say if you can't win it, don't lose it. that's the philosophy when they set for the boys. Sometimes you can play heaven and earth and you no go win, but it will be bad for you to play heaven and earth, play very very good, and at the end of the day you end up losing, and that one go bad. But if you know you can't win, you've tried all your possible best, sometimes it may not be your day, all your ball will hit the woodwork, but the referee go dey against you, go play against the players and their fans and the referee. So what are you going to do about that? So look at the Leeds match. We didn't play well? No, but what happened? We won. You get that one, nobody they cry. We win, we were very happy. So now so it just be, if you can't win it, don't lose it. So if you know what yesterday's show, check the top left corner of your screen, you'll see the thumbnail. Click up so that you will get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So it's CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day and get out.